1996.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. In the National League Central, the Pittsburgh Pirates were in Cincy to do battle with the Reds, and it was the Reds who celebrated in walk-off fashion in extra innings, the final 4-3. Heading into today, the Reds sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division. They're 7.5 games out of first. The San Francisco Giants continued their historic rivalry with the LA Dodgers at Chavez Ravine, and it was the Dodgers who came out on top. The final was 9-6. Christian Yelich was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game. He is currently among the NL leaders in batting average. Alonso Medina pitched well enough to earn his first victory of the year. At the moment, the Dodgers are in first place in the NL West, a commanding 8.5 games ahead of second. The Giants are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Baltimore Orioles were in Boston to take on the Red Sox, and Baltimore was victorious. The score was 2-1. David Lowe was on fire with the bat as he came away with 4 base hits in the game. Jose McDonald was victorious in this one, earning his first win. As of today, the Red Sox are in 3rd place in the AL East, 13 games out. The Orioles are 2nd in the division, 6.5 games back. The Tampa Bay Rays took on the Bronx Bombers in the Big Apple, and it was the boys from the Bronx who were victorious, the final 4-3. Chase Utley was a major force at the plate as he drove in 4. Cole Hamels earned the win on the mound, his 11th of the year. Looking at the standings, the Yankees are in 4th place in the AL East, 16 games out of first. The Rays are atop the division. They are enjoying a comfortable 6.5 game cushion. The Chicago Cubs were in Toronto to take on the Blue Jays, and it was the Cubs who came out on top. The final was 6-3. Starlin Castro led the charge offensively with 3 knocks in the contest. He is currently among the doubles leaders in the National League. Jason Hamill was the winning pitcher in this one, his 7th victory of the year. Right now, the Blue Jays are in last place in the AL East. They're over 20 games out of first. The Cubs are in last place in the NL Central. They're over 20 games out of first. The Cleveland Indians were in the south side of Chicago to take on the White Sox. The White Sox came away with the win. The final was 6-3. Dayan Viciedo launched a pair of home runs and drove in 4 along the way. Heading into today, the White Sox are in 4th place in the AL Central, 8 games out of first. The Indians are atop the division, 2 games up on 2nd place. The Houston Astros were in KC to take on the Royals, and it was Houston who held on for the win in extra innings. The final score was 3-2. Jay Darden earned the victory on the mound, his first of the season. At the moment, the Royals are in 2nd place in the AL Central, yet they currently hold a spot in the race for the American League wildcard. The Astros sit in last place in the American League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Oakland Athletics did battle with the M's at Safeco Field. Seattle was victorious. Final score was 4-2. Felix Hernandez was the winning pitcher in this one, his 7th victory of the year. As of today, the Mariners are in 4th place in the AL West. They're over 20 games out of first. The A's are 2nd in the division, yet they currently lead the race for the American League wildcard. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.